I'd like to briefly explain that our last Saturday conference where we talked with the chipper fella, I'd like to review that issue that I think it was yourself, Gary, that voiced to me that you dropped off of the conference because you just didn't want to listen into our indulge chipper with his goofiness any further, and you just got bored and you decided to hang up. I wanted to give a little bit more explanation here. I imagine a lot of people were frustrated with Mr. Chipper's metaphysical mumbo-jumbo there, and I just wanted to say that we needed to give him opportunity to appear and defend his position, and that's why we indulged him at such length. And I was kind of personally ready to cut him off earlier, but Lewis and others asked for us to indulge him even further, and so we indulged him even further and gave him even more rope, and he hung himself. I think most of us agreed that he was not a qualified elector, and that he was advocating secret military tribunals, executing people in secret, and that's not part of what our patriot community is all about. That if we're going to save America, we got to reject that kind of crap firmly and decisively. I just wanted to make the record real clear in a summary that is why we indulged him there a little bit, Gary, was because we need to give him plenty of opportunity to try to come up with some plausible explanation for what he was doing, or perhaps repent of his stupidity, or so that we can welcome him back in amongst us. But he was not repentant. He was arrogant, and he continued on defending his basic position of the larger context of where he was advocating secret military tribunals, secretly executing people. And so after plenty of indulgence there, we arrived at our conclusion that Chipper was firmly not part of our group, and I believe it's the sense of our court being fully apprised in the premises that Mr. Chipper fella is not maintaining minimal standards necessary to be recognized as a qualified elector. So, comments or questions on that real quickly as we move along to our only other agenda item? Anybody? Hearing none.